Yo, what's good, everybody? Today, we're back another Omu game. Now, this Omu game, it's not the same. It's not like all the other Omus. You know what I'm talking about. The Omu gets some early tokens. The Omu levels up aggressively, finds a triple, triples into a 6, gets direction, blows out the lobby. No. This is the Omu that looks for something, doesn't find it, doesn't find the next thing, doesn't find the next thing, finds tempo, levels the 6, and has to redefine our comp 3 or 4 times before we finally found something that was able to scam out a victory. These are the interesting ones, right? Everybody knows how to high roll, but what do you do when you miss? What do you do when you don't get the triples? When do you pull the trigger to level up? When you just play for tempo. Those are the fun ones. All right, enjoy. We had a meta back in Galakrond meta, great example, Spacebar. Galakrond meta was actually the most polarized meta we've ever had. We had 8 heroes with a positive win rate. 8 heroes in that meta that had a 4.5 or better average. 8 out of like 45 heroes at the time. 8. Let me say that again. Let's say that one more time. 8 heroes with a 4.5 or better average. I remember it clear as day because I kept saying that shit. 8 heroes have a 4.5 or better average. That's how polarized that meta was. I think I let it go. How many heroes have a 4.5 or better average of this meta? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 heroes with a 4.5 or better average. Compared to 8 in that meta. That would have been the cutoff, as this hero right here was a 4.5. That's how much those good heroes in that meta dominated the game. It's kind of crazy how polarized that meta was. Alright, well, we're just gonna do this, huh? 8, Jenna. It is actually a ridiculous number when you think about it. That we had like 45 heroes at that time and 8 heroes had a positive win rate. Whereas right now we have 23. Was that my number? 28. What was my number? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. 28 heroes with a positive win rate as opposed to 8. Now, to be fair, we have 10 more heroes than we had before. We do. But, I mean, we're talking about 8 out of 45 versus, like, 28 out of 55. Seems a little better, balance-wise. It's just really easy to lock on to the stuff that's going right now because you're actively playing it, right? You're like, oh, this doesn't feel balanced. It's not balanced. Everything's imbalanced to some degree. A really early Baronabor. Probably should take it, even if it's on a temporary minion here. I wasn't paying attention. How many heroes? That many. Can fit on 2 hands. Was Eudora and original Galakrond at the same time? There was a brief overlap of those, yeah. And there's also the time period right in there where Rag was introduced. That Rag was absolutely busted. Like, disgusting busted. Disgusting. Alright, fair enough. I'll do like 4 damage to you. Fine, whatever. See, if I was a smart streamer, which nobody's ever accused me of being smart about streaming. I would have been like, yeah, man, heroes are ridiculously overpowered right now. Play up the sensationalist angle and always act like things are busted and that you're on the side of getting everything changed. Because people respond to, yeah, stuff's broken, I'm upset about this. I mean, look at our news stations anymore. We care about anger more than we care about anything else. It doesn't matter what the facts are. We just care about being upset about things. Like, as a content creator, I'm incentivized to say things are broken all the time because that keeps people engaged. But realistically, our hero balance is pretty damn good right now. And I try to at least balance that a little bit. Our hero balance is not nearly as bad as it's been in the past. I remember a post about when some people ate it to get high MMR. Oh, you funny. Waiting for Hemet to be a hero? Dude. Consumes a beast or kills a beast for a buff or something? We could do something like that. Destroy a beast. Give a divine shield to your board. Or something like that. Random divine shield to your board, or I don't know, there's some flavor text there. Interesting. Like, it is a Quillbore game, but this is pretty good. This is all pretty good. But we're on Tavern 4, and we're gonna be settling for the garbage. Hey, it's Michelle. I don't know if this isn't just level. Oh, I wanted this one on here. I'm greeting the pair. I put a premium minion on the board and I want the bonker buffs. We're at 31 and we stayed on 4 and this is just a Vol'jin. Unfortunately, we didn't get the buff here. I think it's a good greed. This is the time to greed. That sun bacon's getting fat in the sun. It was baking there for a while. Now it's time to go up. This suddenly became not a Quillbore game, didn't it? This became a tempo bearing game. We try to go to 6. We got beasts in the lobby. We have a lot of stats off of this right now. I kind of want to put the stats on the Deflecto. This just seems too good. And at this point in the game, big stats. Like, this is going to be 4-4 bigger too. It's a 5-15. Or a 9-15. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, we have a tempo Baron with double spawn on the board. We're Omu, so we just level up and we look for Goldrin or we look for Scam Comp. We have both lines. And we're just absurdly strong at this point in the game. Reno's not thrilled with the way this one ended. He didn't get to use his hero power. He probably thought, I mean, you know his line of thought here is, I'm at 14, the Omu leveled to 5, I'm fine. It makes sense. Like, from his point of view, he's fine here. I don't die from 14 to an Omu that goes to 5 very often. Unfortunately for him, we just hit all tempo. Like, I think that's a good read from his side that he has one turn to greed there. You just take damage and go for it. We just have way too much power on this board. Bonker gone or Sorrowless gone? Probably Sorrowless, great. Nah, probably Bonker. I'm gonna take this egg. It's a really good egg. It's a good egg. It's probably Bonker. We don't care that much about the blood gems. We want to leave ourselves open to be able to win this lobby off of, I don't know, good things. We don't need even more on Baron. We have pirates in this lobby. We have beasts in this lobby. And we have mechs in this lobby. So all three are lines that you can make use of Baron if you're on 6. You find Kangors, you play it that way. You find Goldrin, you play it that way. Or you find Eliza, Scallywag, and you play it that way. We find Spawn, we get a triple. We have to assume 2 out of those 3 lines keeps Deflectobot on the board almost the whole time. The Exodia Pirate line does until we get to like full Exodia, and so does the mech line. The only one that doesn't is Goldrin, and we're definitely taking that Amalgadon. We don't have direction at this point in the game. No direction? Amalgadon. Like, duh, right? Some would say those hits left something to be desired. That one too. I think we can let out a collective bruh for this game. That's the correct response. Go left. Bruh. It's okay. I mean, like, at least we trimmed off 5 damage there at the end. There's an Eliza. Dude, why does every song start with Shiva Ron? What is this? Hogger's tempting. It's a little weak for now, though. That's what we got. It's not perfect, but it's better than keeping the spawns around. You get a little bit of value off Peggle. Obviously, we're just built as a pirate board right now with some death rattles. You put a bunch of divine shields on the board with an Eliza, and usually you win the mid-game rounds. It's not perfect. That's what we have. We got a divine shield on the Amalgadon, which is a really good hit. But we're like, you know, we're about a turn away from being in critically bad position. Oh, we just 7%'d this guy. How nice. Where as soon as people get online, we could die from 22 pretty easily. And we also got free gold here. Crazy. These stats are not that relevant. It's 3 tribes though, 2 divine shields. We're just gonna rotate through here. Sure. Malgadon or Eliza? It's probably Eliza, right? We win this game if we find a Scallywag at this point. I want any other pirate, is what I want right now. This is okay, but this is also a pirate that's in our hands, so there's no reason to take anything else. Reset's okay too. Not better than a pirate though. Okay, Tempo Pirates it is. We are obviously very, very well suited to go Exodia if we can find it. We have a 70% to kill the cat. Going first would have been good, but you know. Fine, dude. It was a good hit. Okay. Very real chance we kill him. And we do. Okay, okay, no cat. First thing you doing next, guys. Kill Mr. Bigglesworth. We brought it to Hearthstone. Whew, 3 died. Okay, well, we're fighting for the last round on turn 12. The ghost took this guy with him. That was the ghost that we killed. That guy took the mill house. Alright, Scallywag, please. Acceptable. But I want a Scallywag. Or a boat. It's a boat. A Malgadon's kind of tempting too. What is it? 3 tribes? Could be a 4th one. It's probably a boat is better here. We need to play to lethal him. We just play a position 3 boat. Yeah. These are not scallywags. Why are they not scallywags? Why is nothing ever a scallywag? That's pretty good. We got a lot of Elizas, but I mean, realistically, take a step back and look at this board. Obviously, we've had some nice hits. It's only turn 12, but you look at this board, say, is this that strong? Not really. What's wrong with the Whirlwind Overkill Fire? It dies on the first hit every time, so all it is the same exactly as the Gambler. Right? It just kills itself on the first hit. I'm not going to spend gold on it. I'm going to look for something that's better and actually impacts the game. That's quite literally the same minion. Not always. Yeah, but like nearly always. We know what he had beforehand. He was an Agam board. You're talking about 99.9% of the time it's going to do exactly the same thing. And I'm not going to buy a very small upgrade over a way to win the lobby. Spending 3 gold for it is just not smart. And down he goes. All right, we got our high roll. We won a game on turn 12 with Tempo Pirates. That was all, like, the important point in that game. The important point in that game was picking up Baron. Baron was our play. It's a line I think I skip quite a bit. But we had double spawn on the board. It made it really easy to take Baron. And once we had that tempo, we just went straight to 6 and looked for other stuff. We hit a decent amount.